On today's episode of Off Season,
the first thing is like the shock, and you have to get your breathing down. This is like so satisfying. My mental health right now is kind of bad, and it affects my life, I think, a lot. I have a hard time finding a good balance to everything, and some days are harder than others. But yeah, I can't do much about it than just keep on trying and getting through each day. It's just for me easier to like have it on paper and not in the head, and then I can see more clearly what's where I should start and so on. So yeah. I do think nature brings like a calmness, and having the freedom to go out anywhere, however we want. And I do love water and lakes and everything, and focus on silence. And it's one of those times when you just let thoughts just float through your head. And the glistening on the water is really beautiful. Sometimes take a cold bath or swim. Evolved into ice bathing, and I made a promise to myself to do it at least like once a month for a year, and I did it, and I really saw some good health benefits of it. And the first thing is like the shock, and you have to get your breathing down. That's kind of magical, and like your brain just shuts off, and it's a reboot, I think, of the brain. And sometimes you really need that. I don't like silence. Also why I always kind of have music on and something. But there's always stuff going on in my head, so I'm just humming along, I think. My cats mean a lot to me, and like having someone here and somebody come up to you is really important, and I like caring for them, so it's a way of like caring for somebody else. And animals in general I really love all of them, and they give so much back, I think. And also animals don't ever judge you, so yeah.
Hej, hittar du oss? Ja, hittar du oss äntligen? Kom då. Kom då.
Any way of creating is really important to me, and I know like parts of my life that's been really stressful, I've put it off, and then I have to force myself to do it because I know it's good for me, and I know I should do it more. So when I paint, I sometimes go with the flow, and sometimes I have an idea or a picture I'm going for. This is like so satisfying. It's always about finding like emotion or like a feeling or something. Then you have to find which way is up and sign it, kind of. Like this, right? And I think movement for me is really, really important. So, or dance to find some rhythm or anything, and follow the breathing, and yeah, find some good flow. It helps me regulate my emotions and everything. On my Xbox, I've written mens sana in corpore sano. It's a quote I got from a teacher, personalized to me, and it means a healthy mind in a healthy body. Yeah, it's something I'm trying to live up to and be, to both have a healthy body but also the mind, because they work together.
And ready.
Right.
Having a community and like something is for me really important, and I think it has helped me. Just having something. I've cried on almost every competition, just breaking down and crying, and everybody's like, oh, that's fine. And it's really nice being in a community where it's okay and everybody accepts you for who you are. Marta is a huge help for me, and I know I really enjoy her company, especially in competitions, because I think her and I are quite alike. We like talking between and having fun and keeping it light. So I really like being with her. I love that about the timber sports community.
Coming up next on Off Season.
They call it like lumberjack town, so I think my passion came from there. Yeah, I tried to fix it in my mind first and then in training. I mean, it was like bad for me, but it was worth it in one way, because now I know what I have to do.